your girl Zoe with the tea. And in today's video, this is going to be the first of many videos, which is called, you already saw it in the intro, which is called Sharing the Tea. So in this segment, I will be sharing the tea with you all. And what does that mean, Zoe? Well, I'll tell you what it means. For the majority of my life, people have always told me, oh my God, how do you know all this information? Like, how you know about this person? How you know about that person? And even in like social media and entertainment, people always ask me like, how do you know all this stuff? And honestly, I just read about it, honestly. Like, I always keep up with the blogs, always keep up with the gossip columns. Like, when I was a kid, you could ask my mom. Like, I would always, like, pick up a magazine and just read it throughout the whole store. And then put it back, and I would learn so much stuff. Like, I love that kind of stuff. Like, people used to tell me, like, oh my God, you're like our Wendy Williams. Or, like, you're like our E! News. So I thought, why not put what I know to use? So I'll make my own little segment, okay? Sharing the tea. So, with sharing the tea, I will be I will pretty much be talking about 6 things throughout the week. And especially what's going on in our climate, political climate, I've decided to not just only talk about entertainment and about celebrities, but I also want to bring out political stuff as well. So, I will be talking about some political things as well, and even sports. I'll try to put that in there. But definitely 6 things that stood out to me in this full week. So, here we go. Number 1. Okay, so this has been coming up like clockwork. Like, this story has just been going on and on and on. So I just have to talk about it. Like, what's going on, Meg? And what's going on, Tory? So basically, last week, Tory Lanez got arrested, and it was reported that Thee Stallion got shot in her foot. News coming out more that Tory Lanez actually was the one that shot Megan, and now he's actually might be charged with assault. Like, what is going on? Like, all on the Instagram, you can see that Meg always hangs out with Tory Lanez, and she be shaking her booty and stuff like that. But like, for him to like go ahead and shoot her, like, that's some crazy stuff. And then not only that, but just recently, like a few hours ago, 50 was kind of making like jokes and comments, and Meg had to come on Instagram and like defend herself, and then make sure that let's not make fun of black women, and that's not cool. How I feel about this, I feel like there's more stuff to this story, like, because I also heard that it wasn't Tory that shot her, so we need to get the real tea immediately, like really soon. So I will be keeping up with this story. But as far as how I feel about Meg, I just, my prayers are to her, and being shot, it's not cool. Like, I'm sorry, nobody wants to be shot. I'm sorry. Even you may think you want to be shot, but you don't want to be shot. So for him to do that, if he did it allegedly, it's kind of scary, I guess. And also just watching that footage, like, of her outside with the police, like, it's no joke. Like, this is some serious schniz like, going on right now. So my prayers are with both of them, actually. Tory, like, come on, he has a child too, so there's a lot going at stake. So hopefully this story like can come out somewhat positive, and I will be keeping up with this, because this is like some crazy stuff right now. So number 2, okay, James Harden. So James Harden this week posted a photo of him with a mask on. But the mask wasn't like Black Lives Matter. It was kind of a mask that represented Blue Lives Matter. So like the police, representing the police. A lot of people was not messing with this, especially what's going on right now with our Black Lives Matter movement is really coming and going places. People was a little funky with this one. They was not messing with this. So how I feel about it, I'm all for the police. No, I can't even say that. I'm sorry. I really tried to convince myself that. Okay, so I believe the police department all police departments have a lot to do with supporting our community. I'm sorry. They need to support our community better. I've been saying this for the longest of time. They need to support our community because our community is worth fighting for. I'm sorry. My people, our people, people that are watching that are black and brown, but specifically though the black people, we our ancestors worked on this land and created America. So therefore, I believe that we should be protected to the fullest extent. And also should not be killed by the government and by the law. I'm sorry. Unlawfully too. But however, I do believe that police can bring awareness. There are some police officers that, you know, are not horrible and they're not bad. And they know, you know, that the police has to be a part of the community. You're here. We pay, taxpayers pay money for you to secure our community. So that's what you need to be doing. But as far as everybody going off on James Harden, it's just been a mess. And he even said it. He came out and didn't even realize, you know, to what extent. Like, he didn't even realize that the mask was all about Blue Lives Matter. So, James Harden, baby, before you put anything on, make sure you know what it means. That's just anybody. Like, make sure you know what you putting on. Like, I got an AC/DC shirt on right now. I know what that means. Okay, that's a band. Like, make sure you know what you putting on. Okay. Number 3. Okay, so if I say his name wrong, I do apologize to everybody that's watching this. I am bad with names. I'm not even gonna lie. So Ahmaud, the young man that was jogging one day and his life was taken by 2 individuals, and there was another individual that videotaped it, those white men, and called him the N-word. Yes, they have decided not to plead, or they decided to plead not guilty. Excuse me? What? There is a video of you killing a man who is jogging and you assumed he was doing unlawful things. Not doing unlawful things, I'm sorry. Was doing crimes in the community. But that was not the case. So I don't understand how you could just be like, oh, plead not guilty. Like, honestly, if they let these motherfuckers out, I am gonna be upset about this. Like really upset about this, because this really pisses me off, because we can't even jog, we can't walk nowhere without somebody trying to kill us. Like, damn, it's not even the police right now, it's like white people. Like, what is going on? Like, come on. I can't walk, I can't jog. Like, craziness. But for them to, in their mind, in their brain, that they decided to plead not guilty is crazy to me. So I will be keeping up with this story. Just a little something. I do talk a mile a minute, and I do apologize if I talk too fast. And if some of my wordings don't make sense, I'm sorry. I am that kind of person. I think really fast before. See, I'm doing it right now. Lord Jesus. I think faster than my mouth talks, so I do apologize. But while we're, you know, talking about nothing right now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every Sundays I will be posting Sharing the Tea, okay? So if you want to keep updated, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you get the notifications, okay? Back to the list. Number 4. Oh no, my camera's dying. Okay, my camera was dying, but you know a girl always has a spare battery. It's my notes, just letting y'all know. So, back to the tea. So, number 4. Evelyn and Chad Ochocinco. Evelyn Lozada commented on Chad. So basically over the week, somebody had tweeted Chad about something. I can't remember what it was specifically about. I think it was just like starting your life, or how do you get back on track when something has happened. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. And Chad kind of commented back at her tweets and was just saying like, you know, 3 seconds ruined my whole life. And went just was explaining how he got back to where he is right now. But Evelyn was not messing with this. So Evelyn decided to go on Instagram and just pretty much was like 3 seconds. This took 3 seconds, and showed the photo of her head, because he did headbutt her and showed that photo of her at the hospital. And then she made a video just talking about how, like, she's trying to get over this, and how, and this just keeps getting brought back up, and he keeps bringing it back up, and he's just not saying the truth of what's happening. And, you know, she's been trying to be respectful because he has children. How I feel about domestic violence. I feel like domestic violence is not okay in any sort, any type of way. Me personally, I've never been through domestic violence, but I do know friends and some of my family members have been through domestic violence verbally and physically. So, you know, I feel like everybody has their truth. I feel like Chad went and spoke his truth. You know, he has the right to do that, but I also feel like, you know, Evelyn has the right to speak her truth as well. And I feel like in this situation, it's just like, I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like she, you know, I feel bad for her, you know, because, like, this is something that she is going to have to deal with for the rest of her life, and definitely being in the public eye is always going to be brought up. Like, this happened, like, a few years ago, like, and we're still talking about this, okay? So, you know, I feel for her, you know. That was a dark time in her life, and she's even admit that, allegedly, Chad this was not the only altercation that they have had. Like, they have had multiple altercations before. And, you know, I'm proud that she was able to get out and didn't stay because she felt like she had to stay, or she felt like, you know, there were children involved. I mean, they were his kids, but she, you know, she felt, you know, like they were her own. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just like, I'm so sad that I even talked about this. Like, oh my gosh. But I feel for her, though, I really do. And I just hope that she will be able to be able to grow from it and just keep pushing, you know. And I mean, like, it's keep being brought up, but, you know, for her to talk about it again, I feel like she's a strong individual for doing that. So, number 5. Okay, Breonna Taylor. Like, what's going on? Like, why can't we get justice for her? It makes me very upset. Like, dang, like, come on now. Like, let's get justice for her. I do have to read my notes because I want to get this right, okay? So, there is an investigation going on of the mayor of Louisville in regards to everything that happened, like, with Breonna Taylor. So, I'm not going to go in detail about what happened to Breonna Taylor, but majority of you know some police officers came into her home, and unfortunately she was in the middle of a situation and where they shot her. Like, she was unarmed and everything like that. If you want to know the full details, go ahead and read more articles about that. But that's just like a little summary pretty much. I hope I said it right. If I did it, I'm so sorry. But pretty much that happened, and nothing has happened. They have not been charged with anything. They have not been, nothing pretty much has happened with this situation. So the mayor is being investigated about this whole situation that happened. And I'm thinking, like, yes, finally something. Like, come on now. Like, we've all been talking about Breonna Taylor ever since George Floyd, even before George Floyd, I believe so. Like, come on now, let's do something. Like, this is not okay. This is really not okay. Like, I'm not, ugh. These type of stories really make me irritated and they make me mad, but I do have to talk about them because I feel like it is our duty, it is our right as people to talk about things that are difficult and that are hard. So, hopefully this investigation will lead to some type of, I don't know, arrest. So, I will be keeping up with that as well. So, this is my last one, number 6. Okay. I'm trying to remember what number 6 was about. Okay. Oh, yes. Woo! Lord have mercy, Jesus on his soul. Like, what was going on at that airport over the weekend? I believe it was the weekend, but it was this week. Okay? 3 women were literally going off at the Spirit employees. Like, they was fighting with them, they was throwing things at them, and they unfortunately got arrested for doing so, for assaulting these workers, these employees. But I just want to know, like, what was going through their minds, like, or what happened, like, what really happened, okay? for them to be doing this. And also there was another video I saw of some other girls beating another girl at the airport, but I heard she was talking hella mess. So they had, you know, and she put her hands on them too. Like, you don't put your hands on somebody, you gonna get fought. Like, and you see that she got all kind of girls with her, you gonna get your ass beat. I'm sorry. Okay, but with these three girls, like, damn, something must have like really went on for them to get so frustrated for them to do all that kind of stuff. Like, at the airport though too, that's hella bold though. That's all I gotta say. That is some bold stuff right there. So, but one more thing, I actually do have, I know I said I was gonna be talking about 6 things, but I do have to bring this up because I just literally just saw, hello, I literally just saw this happen, or just saw this on Instagram. I do want to I sent my my prayers over to the Braxton family. It was just reported that Tamar allegedly tried to commit suicide. I take that very seriously just because I've known people that tried to commit suicide. Not only that, but when you have somebody try to do that, it just changes your whole family dynamic. And I just want to just bring awareness to that subject or that story that happened. It just happened, and you know, she was posting some things that kind of hinted at it. So, you know, a lot of people have been posting on Instagram, you know, how they feel about Tamar and just like sending their warm heart wishes and prayers to her family. So I just want to say that, talk about that little story right there, and you know, my prayers and my go to that family, definitely, most definitely. And she does have a son, you know, so that kind of is, it's sad. It is sad. So just have to put that out there. And also my condolences goes out to the Rivera family. You know, we just lost Naya Rivera. She was on Glee, so that is sad as well. She had a child too, a 4-year-old son. So that was sharing the tea. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just doing 6 topics right now. It might turn into 10. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I will be posting sharing the tea every Sunday. So you definitely want to get those notifications because I will be posting every Sunday. And then also, like, I'm trying to post some other type of videos, so I will be posting every Wednesdays and Sundays, but Sundays is definitely sharing the tea, and Wednesdays is probably just like different story times, different challenges, different things I like to talk about. So definitely stay updated and stay tuned. So until next time.